I should mention that I previously lived in a tiny town, but went to high school in a considerably larger city. I never had a reason or the nerve to go out into the city on my own, so when my two friends wanted to hang out around town, I was nervous to say the least. However, I thought, what the hell, I'll be with them. We had a blast for a couple hours after school, with some small scary incidents along the way, including walking through a store full of expensive statues and gemstones with a massive backpack protruding from my back, and the original restaurant we wanted to go to was closed, forcing us to Subway. However, as it got dark, we all knew we had to go home, so we all enjoyed one last store and went on our separate ways. I waited outside the store, alone in the dark, not terribly afraid. Yet. I had told my mother where to find me, but she's hopeless with directions, so I had expected to be hanging around for a while. I noticed a news camera stationed outside the store, which made me feel even safer. But about 10 minutes into the wait, I was approached by two men. My memory is a little fuzzy, due to how freaked I was, but this is what I remember. Hey, do you know where this town is? I shook my head. I was already nervous because I'm paranoid at the best of days, and this was not turning out to be the best of days. Oh, come on, one man coaxed. We'll give you a bag of jewelry if you help us. And now I was genuinely freaking out. I glanced around and noticed the news camera and stepped a little closer into the line of sight of the lens. Listen, I stammered, trying really hard not to stammer or show how freaked I was. I think it's that way, and I don't need anything, I said, pointing in some random-ass direction. They glanced in the direction of my finger, and then they glanced back. Can you show us? Again, we have a bag of jewelry. It felt as if my heart leaped into my throat. No, thank you, and my mum is coming to get me. I declined as calmly as I could. They stared at me for a few seconds and nodded, thanking me and heading off in the direction that I pointed. I kept well in the line of sight of the news camera until my mother picked me up. I didn't fully relax for a full week. I have absolutely no idea they were so eager to give me that bag of jewelry. My first thought was that they stole it and wanted to throw the police off their trail by handing it off to someone like me. The second was that they were trying to lure me away with jewelry. Either way, it wouldn't have ended well for me if that was their goal. No one would believe me, and I didn't really expect them to. I've never felt comfortable in the city, alone, in the dark, ever since, even though it's been 2 years, and I now live in a decent-sized city for college.